Okay, greetings everyone and welcome back to Gerard Black in the Philippines with the truth. This time in the morning, I sneeze. So if I sneeze during this, please forgive me. So welcome back to the second installment of Take My Wife, Please. For those of you who don't know where that phrase comes from, and I'm gonna rehash what I said yesterday on my last video for those of you who didn't watch it, who were just following the the episodes, of Take My Wife, Please. And there might be a couple more. Then after that, we'll move on. But like the phrase "Take My Wife, Please" come from an American comedian named Rodney Dangerfield. This is him here. Rodney Dangerfield had an act that when he was talking about his wife, he would say, and when he said "take my wife," he was mean as an example. Take my wife for instance. She does this. It was an example, but he would say, "Take my wife, please." Saying like that. So that's where that phrase came from. Okay, so in this episode, we're gonna dive into a little bit more of the hot topic issues. Hot topic meaning, of course, money is always a hot topic. Cell phone texting, ex-girlfriends, and things like that. And with my little commentary in between there, we'll be able to move through this this new relationship, this new marriage. Which reminds me, yesterday we did go to a wedding, and we want to congratulate the newlyweds. Okay, so before I move on to, let me explain a little bit more about money. You see, I'm a veteran, and my being married, my wife gets a spousal benefits, and spousal benefits, are, money that my country is going to give her, and it's a long term thing. That spousal benefits may help her put her kids through college. It may, you know, help her go to the moon. That's what she wants to do. But the point of the matter is that you have to think long term. In the beginning of every relationship, you struggle. In the beginning of every relationship, there are things that you have to adjust to, you have to adhere to, and things that you just don't let the small things bother you. You understand? I mean, do you have hold it. Do you have food? Do your kids eat? Do you have what you need to get through day to day? Do you have detergent to wash your clothes? you So the thing in the matter is that just bear with it, and try to think long term. It's very hard for Filipinos. I think, especially girls, to think long term, because often, they live from a day to day existence, often the time, when they go out to work, they work to eat for that day, and that's something that you know they need to be reminded of. When I met you, like this, but you don't want to say that. You see, I don't say, I don't throw, I guess how we say, I don't throw shit in people's faces. You know what I'm saying? I don't say this is what I do for you, or this is what I've done for you. You know what I'm saying? Like this. See, I don't do that. Because often the time, it's hurting. It's hurting. And like I say, I try not to say things that would a person have a hard time beginning. I said it, and I don't like saying things that are hurtful. Okay, so hold on. Let's get started with Take My Wife, Please, the second episode. All this is coming from when I just asked her, what was it that you like about me? But okay, but go ahead on. So what happened January 6th? What happened?
I'm very sick that time. uh, her ex or her ex
His
helper.
ex. His ex.
Now that's your ex.
Who are you talking about?
Huh? And then
My ex who?
we visit already there, but they want to, they chat him that, can I come in your house? He already said that yes. He did not asking me if I like it. I said not that day because my kids they have a class. Saturday it's okay. And then they want 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I said, why it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon? It's lunchtime. And then what they started? They started he has a visitor too, guys. He has a laptop to buy. He buy laptop for my kids for the Christmas gift. Then we put that in the living room. So I said, I did not tell him that I'm bring upstairs. So we already talking that the laptop is not allowed upstairs because maybe the kids whole night playing like that. So he shocked that the laptop in the living room is gone. So I put upstairs because I'm just thinking the two guys drinking here in the living room and then gonna
What
wait.
two guys?
No, Floyd and Kuan. And then I put it there. Mia, Mia! He's shouting. Mia, Mia, where's the laptop? I said, I put upstairs. Why you put there? I told him, you have visitor also tomorrow. And I don't want someone touch that laptop. Because if that gonna broke, you blame my kids. And my kids not the one to kuan that broke it. So I want my kids only touch that laptop so that if they gonna broke, they can blame my kids.
Now, I understand her children, little angels. Like every parent would think about their child that they're being angels, do nothing wrong or whatever. But that's not the crux of the matter. The crux of the matter is when I got the laptop, I said the laptop stays downstairs. It does not go upstairs in the room. Why? Because any responsible parent with a child, especially moving into teens or whatever it is, the laptop should be a community thing where it's downstairs. Not saying they're upstairs, watching what they're not supposed to be watching or whatever, but it's just that that's how it's supposed to be. So, of course, when I saw that the laptop was moved upstairs, yeah, I said, why'd you move it upstairs? We had an agreement that the laptop stays downstairs. Now, this is another form of miscommunication. You know, it could have been easily, rectified if it was said, I moved it upstairs because in case you have company, yeah, I don't want nothing to happen. Oh, okay, that sounds fine. But to assume that I would move it upstairs because someone break it and blame a kid is really going off the deep end. But anyway, she didn't know that it was canceled. And about my inviting people over, I invite people over to my house all the time. And the people she's talking about, we go visit. So there's nothing wrong with inviting them over to my house, but I didn't realize, or maybe I just didn't want to accept that the people who I was inviting over hurt her so much. She was hurt by having them around, and of course, this is what the anger and all that stuff came from was because she didn't want to have them over or have her over. So with that being said, let's go on.
So if you have a visitor, then your thing is there. If they tell you, can I borrow this, Uncle Gerard? Can I use this? You cannot tell that no because you are a visitor. That's a visitor. You cannot tell no. So I say, I put upstairs. And then I don't like that visitor. Come here because they have a story also. I don't like.
But it was canceled, but she didn't know it.
He canceled already that
Yeah.
night time, but I'm very sick. Whole night I did not sleep. I'm working, I wash the clothes, I mop because my mind is full of I'm very, you know, if you are in my place, you can feel that what you are one
What you're
na,
feeling?
yeah, what you're feeling. If you are a Filipina, you can. But if the foreigner, I think it's different.
Well, you see,
Huh?
you know,
It's okay.
no, wait, hold on. I'm not your average foreigner. I'm not your average dude. I'm not your average man. A lot of my girlfriends who I've had in the past or who I know in the past, who you have met, you've had good times with them, you laugh with them, they've come over, they have lunch, all this stuff. Even the ones you're talking about, they've been over here before. I like having company over. You know what I'm saying? But for some reason or another, now it's, and I don't understand. I don't understand why now it makes a big difference. You ever watch those shows like Fatal Attraction or For My Man or you know one of the neighbor, someone along when they're talking about a married couple or a relationship, and um, they're together, everything's fine. In the beginning, everything's hunky dory like this, but then once you get together, now he is trying to cut her off from everything she knows. She's trying to cut her off from her friends, trying to cut her off from her relatives, trying to cut her off from having any type of interaction with anybody. And you're like, why? What happened? Well, this is kind of like the case here. Is that now? This is why I'm in this space now where I feel like I am systematically being cut off by people who I enjoy being with, people who I enjoy talking with, people who she knows. So it's it's one of those situations where it's that you know you know that I'm not going to let it happen. It's not going to be like that. It's going to be my way, my way. Period. Ain't no other way about it. Why? Because I'm the captain of this ship.
Because
You
you
know?
need to asking me first.
Or I need to ask you first.
Because if it's okay for you, Mia, that my
That's
ex,
not my ex.
my ex housekeeper coming
So what's wrong with my ex housekeeper coming?
is not
Well, you just said ex
your
housekeeper.
your.
What?
You said you're not ex, but the girl said your ex,
Who said ex?
your ex housekeeper, because you already sex with her.
I sex with a lot of girls.
Yeah, and then you have, I don't like that. I don't. That's the one that I don't like. Come, they come one time here. They're drinking, playing the cards. Then I'm the one to do in the kitchen, feeding like that. I'm a housekeeper.
They helping me
They're
too. They're helping
they're
me
having
too.
fun there. They're having fun. They're having fun. He told her that that's my everything. That's everything. That's why I post that that's my everything, because I want to say what's the comment all, because he explained me what do you mean that's my everything. You can introduce here that's this is my ex housekeeper. You cannot tell her, this is my everything. You cannot.
Now I saw her.
But they have already happening before, so you cannot tell me that it's not your ex because you sex with her also. So
I have sex with other girls.
for me, it's her that it's still welcome, welcome.
Now,
No.
now, what she's talking about is, I literally had a stalker. I had someone that was absolutely obsessed with me. It was so obsessed that when I left back home and I was here a whole year, I wouldn't even tell her where I lived. I didn't want her to come to my house. I didn't want I didn't want her in my life. and so I kept her out. I kept her out because I didn't want the drama of 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 of, of the pressure of someone who wanted me who I didn't want. Now the term of that when I saw her Facebook post and it said she was asking about what do you think when he said I introduced her this this was my everything. It wasn't meant for in a relationship. It was meant for that. When I first came to Dumagetti and I rented the house, she was the caretaker and she helped me with everything. I mean, she took me to the store. She helped me get transportation. She took me where I needed to go. She helped me integrate, into Dumagetti. She helped. Whenever I needed something, she was a housekeeper. So when I had guests over, when I had girlfriends over, she prepared food for them, all that stuff. So because she was my housekeeper. This is what I meant by this was my everything. Because she helped me with everything when I came to do Magatti. Now, because of the term everything, it has took on a whole different meaning. Meaning, oh, this was your everything. This was your love. This is who
Everything means your housekeeper, your sex also,
no,
everything.
you see now. You see, this is the difference in communication that we have. You see,
It's
it's
it's it's hard for me because the girl said that that's my ex, and from him said it's not my ex. But of course, if I'm a girl with sex, even you are my housekeeper, we have already one happened. So I accept what is that? I expect that you're my boyfriend because I she don't have boyfriend, you don't have girlfriend, and we have sex together. So
didn't you
she telling to the other people that you are the ex-boyfriend.
now? I've got no control over what people tell one another, especially when they're talking in a language I don't understand. Her mother was always obsessed with thinking I was a boyfriend or something because they always saw us together, and that it couldn't been more further from the truth, and but it's one of those things that where it's just it everything seems to come back down to that, and this is a very hot topic, a hot subject, or whatever. But it's one of those things that's going to be very difficult to to overcome and get past because I can't you know I can't I had the girl on Messenger. I said, why are you telling people that tell her that we've never been boyfriend, girlfriend. And she told her that we've never been boyfriend, girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? So, so I don't know what more, can I do? That's just the perception that people have. It's funny that like when, you could sit in a room and people are talking in a different language and you can just smile and just look or whatever and not really know what they're saying but sometimes what's being said you may find out later, but anyway. So like in any relationship, uh, uh, I think it's a pretty harmless question. you know um, what did you like about me? You know what I'm saying? And right away, it went into, what a real husband, a real man, and so, no one's texting him in the middle of the night when he's laying in bed. Well, the only reason she knows that is because we're watching a movie and you get alerts to come on your phone that somebody's texting you. But as far as someone texting me naked pictures or something like this, yeah, it has happened occasionally. Some people, some girls can't get over the fact that I'm married and their mindset is whatever, but it means nothing, but it's it's not fair to say. that this happens all the time, and which it doesn't, But anyway, in her mind, she thinks it is, So let's listen to a little more. But okay, so we've already talked about the phone situation. We've already talked about that. I kind of get the idea that you want me to let you know when I'm having company come over, right?
Mm.
Okay, well, Sunday we having company come over. You know what I'm saying? So I'll tell you who later. But we're going to have company coming over on Sunday to having dinner or lunch. So anyway, okay. What else do you like about me? No, wait. Hey, you made a comment that you want a
You
real
were there
man.
already.
No, wait. No. Wait. I'm saying we already went through that.
One.
You made a comment that you want a real man
Ah.
that's what you're talking about. So a
Oh.
real man would do well. I mean, your last boyfriend was someone who you worked for, right? Who you end up having a relationship with, right?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
That's
So
you. That's the same you.
okay, no. It's not the same as me.
I'm a housekeeper before. My boss is foreigner also.
Mm-hmm.
So I think 2 months we have sex already.
Who, you and him?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so he don't have girlfriend. He said he don't have girlfriend. So I am single.
But he was
I
always
am
on the
single
phone, and
woman.
most of his girlfriends are on the phone, right? They keep
He
chatting.
said, I find because I'm going home.
Excuse me. Raphael, Michael, Chris. Yes. This whole house here, the whole house on that side, we're here doing a video. You decided to go right there and take a piss. Don't you think we hear you? Go over the other side of the house. Go upstairs and use your bathroom. My goodness. Go ahead. Now what?
I forgot.
You were talking about in 2 months' time. He asked you. You guys.
Thomas, he's liar. It's like they always before and now like that. It's like rewind. He told me he don't have girlfriend. But I going home. Tomorrow I come back. I find their bra. I said, who's coming? Nothing. Like you also before.
I mean, like what?
I come home. He said, what's here? We have scheduled before. I'm here and Friday I think. Then someone coming here Monday. I find because I know if I put that there, someone touching. Then I find also earrings in the bedroom, in the shower. I ask, what's this? I don't know.
No, I didn't know. I don't.
He don't know,
No.
but I find there one.
But wait.
And
Wait. You said something interesting. You said the same thing.
Yeah.
Now your ex was he on the internet a lot? I mean, is that no, he wasn't meeting girls on the internet?
No, it's
okay,
it's just,
okay.
He has a girlfriend already, but he said his break already.
Okay.
And then I find that he's always coming also
Coming
in the house
where?
when I'm not there.
Mm-hmm.
So we already sex. So I said, you told me that Kuan, Hana, you don't have girlfriend.
How many boyfriends have you had?
Me?
Yeah.
I have I have two foreigner.
You have your father, your kids.
I have the first is the Filipino, the father of my kids.
Mhm.
We've been 11 years. I have a lot of story. The father of my kids is and my friend bring the other girl also in my friend. We're not married.
Does your sister know the father of your kids?
Hmm?
Does your sister in Manila know the father of Michael, Chris, and Raphael?
Yeah, my sister, the husband of my sister, that's cousin.
Oh.
Cousin.
Oh, so he's still aware of what's going on in your life?
No.
Okay. Okay, that's interesting.
No.
Okay, so go ahead. So
And then the father of my kids, when I don't have kids that time. Chatting, we eating breakfast. Someone calling. Said, who's that? Nothing. He off the phone. She going out. He going out. He take a shower. So I open. I'm very calm because he off the phone man. So I'm open it. He said, "Honey, did you eat breakfast?" Wow, honey, did you eat breakfast? I reply. I said, "Who's honey?" And then I off again because he's coming inside the house. And then I change my clothes. I'm going to my work. I'm just thinking that he's coming to my work also because I know the attitude of that. So he's coming. My friends told me that, Mia, your boyfriend is here. When I just walk, I'm walking, going him. He he's and he slapped me. I'm very shocked because of that girl. I check his phone. He's mad. No, but I'm
Why is he
very
mad? Because you replied to the girl?
because I touched his phone and I replied to the girl.
Now, let's talk about that. Let's talk about, her coming from experience being a housekeeper and ended up having a relationship with her employer. Now, keep in mind that I never knew that she was a housekeeper until after. Not that it would have made any difference, but it's I think it's very easy for a foreigner to come here and and get a housekeeper and ended up having a relationship or either tapping that JJ, or it's something that's hey, when the wind blows and you're there, then let's do it, but that's not, that's something that seems to be very prevalent here in the Philippines whenever you get a housekeeper. So she's coming from a lot of her perception is from her own experience of being with two foreigners, each one of them her being a housekeeper, and then ending up in relationships with them. So should it be so uncommon, or should it be so distasteful to her that it would happen? No, it should be, yeah. Well, I understand it, like that. But when it develops into a relationship, that's something else. See, the one that my encounter never developed into a relationship. It was something that yeah, we did it. You know, but it was like, no, you can't stay over. No, you can't come. It was always keeping the distance, from it being an emotional, thing, because I didn't want to have that emotional, a connection or entanglement that with someone who I know I didn't want to be with. So that's where that came from. But again, she's drawing from her own experience of being a housekeeper and ended up in a relationship with her employer.
Mm. I'm very if someone chat him, I don't mind. I just fun because I'm hanang what is that? Uh I did not think that he has girl. He has another girl. I'm very what do you call that? Trust.
Understanding,
I'm very trust him
understanding, right.
that they don't have girl. Oh my god. And my friend, he bring the girl in the house like that. So when Gerard and me together, I visit here. I think once.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm done that time.
Okay,
I'm
okay,
done
okay,
already.
okay,
So I'm
okay.
compare only.
Okay,
I'm compare.
okay. Now,
Mm.
your first foreigner, you worked as a housekeeper.
Yeah,
Okay.
I work there,
Okay.
and then we
Then you end up having a relationship together.
yeah 2 years.
Okay, 2 years relationship.
I bring
And then
him.
wait. And then your next foreigner you were with, you were a housekeeper.
No,
No,
No.
okay,
I
okay. You were selling flowers and
no.
you get in the car
When
or something like this.
I'm working that inside the compound. I have boss inside the compound,
Mhm.
KGC apartment. And then my boss is from Israel. My boss told me that I have friends, someone to meet you. I want to introduce you because you are a single mother. You have you a good mother. Said, oh, but I said I I don't really like that guy. But my boss, the girl, Ati, what's the name of that? She said that you accept that because no need to rent the house, no need to find the food, and then you can live here with your kids like that. So we live there.
I thought you don't like your kids. Yeah.
No, and then okay, I met that guy. I shake hands. I'm Mia like that. When I hold the hands, very cold. And then he give always chocolate to my kids where I work. He always went there to the my boss house. And then every time that I pass that, I carry my youngest here, and then my oldest I hold going to the school. When we pass there, the foreigner waiting there in the gate, he said, "Can I invite you breakfast?" And I said, "Okay, I bring first my kids. Okay, when you come back, we eat breakfast." So we went there inside. We eat breakfast. I'm just thinking rice like that. We eat pancake, pancake, and my kids they don't want pancake. And then next, he waiting again there. They invite me dinner. Okay, we went there. So we eat there. The food is pasta. My kids they don't want pasta because that's the first time my kids eat the pasta and pancake. And then so we go home. Next day, I work to my boss. He went there. He said, "Now you bring your can you bring your things here, then you can live here. Like that, it's there in the school only." Said that's my first foreigner. And then my boss there said, "Okay, Mia, you accept that because you know no need to work, no need to hanang thinking what you need to eat, no need to hanang rent the house because I'm renting house before 1,000 a month like that." So and then my work is I take once a week only. My work 200. I need to that divide how to spend the 200. And then okay, I accept. We live there. The guy told me, bring the things that you need only. Don't bring all because I buy you. Like that. So, all my things, I bring only how many clothes, shoes, all my things I give to my neighbor. All my neighbor come to my house. Like ukay-ukay. They give all my clothes, my things. And then, we're 4 months, 5 months only. He told me that I'm going back to my country. I'm going to surgery my legs.
You were together for 2 years.
No, 5 months only. 4 months, 5 months. My second foreigner is 2 years. So that's my first foreigner that. But he don't want my kids. You know, we eat in the Robinson. Oh, the first one.
Did he give you an allowance?
They give me allowance 1,000 a week. Oh. And then
4,000 a month.
And then, it's not allowed to eat before 12 o'clock. No snack.
Who?
My foreigner, they don't allow me to eat like that. And then
Why?
we went to, I don't know. And then we went to the Robinson. My kids, we live there in my neighbor. And then we eat there in Robinson in, where is that? Uh, hmm. We eat cake and coffee. I told him, we can bring cake to my kids. The foreigner said, no, it's not good for the kids because for the teeth like that. So I cannot, I'm looking the cake. I cannot eat because I'm thinking my kids. I want to bring also. But he said no. And I said, okay. And then he don't want my kids. My youngest is still I breastfeeding that time. And then they separate, so they cannot sleep together there. They sleep outside only.
Ooh.
My Rafael and my Chris. In the living room only. The living room. So only one bedroom there. So when I finish feeding, breastfeeding, I can go in the. Then my Chris crying. He's crying, mama, mama. And then he put outside my Chris because he's always crying.
Put him outside where?
Outside, outside in the house.
He put how old? He put him outside the
Yeah.
house on the ground or what?
Yeah, in the ground. I think that's
Nice foreigner.
I think my Chris that's 2 years old. 2 years old. Yeah, 2 years old.
And he stayed outside and cried.
And he's crying, crying, crying. So I opened the door, and then he stopped. Yeah, like that. And then we 5 months only, I think. Even go, he has a surgery. Then I contact. He did not respond me.
So he at first said that he was going to give you money,
Yeah.
and then one of his other foreign friends.
And then the second is no allowance.
So no, don't give her nothing.
No.
Like
So
this.
I am still waiting. I did not ask also. I did not ask because I have work that time also. Did not ask. So I'm waiting. I'm waiting that he give me allowance. Nothing. I told him that don't bring your clothes in the laundry. I'm the one to wash. I'm the one to clean. And I'm the one to clean also your house. Then the money that you pay to the housekeeper, you give it to me. Nothing.
Have sex with you
Nothing.
and all that and give you nothing.
Nothing. So I'm just and then I cannot bring also my kids to his house. It's not allowed. So when I sleep there, my kids is in my house. Someone watching there. But I want with me also my kids. So 2 years, I break him.
Is that the second one?
Yeah, that's the second.
Oh, I didn't know you on the second one.
That's the second one. I break him.
Mm.
2 years, and he's still going there in my work.
Did he give you an allowance?
No, that's he did not give me allowance.
So you're with him for 2 years? No
Yeah,
allowance.
yeah, no allowance. But
Wait. Did you know to ask him for allowance?
I did not asking allowance also. I did not asking allowance. I have work that time.
But it doesn't matter. You have work that time. I mean, you
No.
supposed to give allowance.
Because I'm very I don't want foreigner told me that, oh, you always asking money. You always,
We're not
that's
talking
foreigner.
Look,
They always talking there in my working. Oh, the Filipino always asking me money.
Well, you see,
Like
that is also a big problem too, because you're listening to Yao Yao. You're listening to Yao Yao, Yao Yao. You know, everybody has a different experience and a different relationships of what's going on. I mean, you just gave an example of two foreigners who, if you ask me, who shitted on you, and then you tell me I'm just like them because I'm a foreigner. You know, I resent that because I don't think I'm just like them. You know, I mean, we have
same.
We have nothing in common. Same what? Now, this is where it gets me like right here. You know, when she says, I'm just like them, I'm same. And I'm saying, how? I mean, if anything, everything I've done for you has been completely opposite. You know, I take care of your kids. I love your kids. I give you an allowance. My chatting. We've already covered that. So I don't understand how you can say that I'm same. I don't. It's. And not be able to explain the same. The same is texting. That's the only thing. Yeah, we got phones. We text. So what? How same. I'm taking care of you better than anybody in your wildest dreams. You know what I'm saying? And you can't, differentiate between me and them. You can't say, "Oh, you're different because you take care of me, you do things for me." Mind you, all this started when I simply asked what it was that you like about me. You know, but you can't draw a distinction between our relationship and theirs. It really, it really rattles my brain. You know, it's hard, very hard, I think, for Filipinas to find something good and nice to say, you know, mostly because they're not accustomed to it. You heard her mention that she was working once a day and only making 200 pesos a day and had to figure out how to do that for a week. You know, you can't, you know, you know, say that to me, your husband, that because of me, your life has changed 360 degrees, that your life, your world is a lot better with me than it was with them, who you want to say I'm same, because I'm a foreigner.
Same,
Same
same.
what? Same what?
Same. I never ask. It's depend the foreigner
What is
that
same? Me explain.
same like you said you're not like that.
No.
You're the same. You say
How?
that he has hanang chatting also. You have chatting also.
Well, Mia, that's what the phone is for. The
Yeah,
phone is for
that's
the
what I
chat.
said.
Okay, let's think about texting. You know, I've always felt from the very beginning that it's very disrespectful and very rude for someone to be on the phone when you're talking to somebody or someone else is in the room. So therefore, I made it a habit that wherever I go, excuse me, I'm trying to quit. That's the last one. That is the absolute last one. I say that every day. I say that every single day. You know, I made it a rule not to uh, 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 answer my phone or go on my phone, when someone else is present. Now I apologize. I did blow my cool, and I did say a few of those curse words that I tried to avoid saying. But sometimes it just drives me crazy of the perception that she has. That is not correct. But again, it's her perception, and there isn't anything I can do about that. No,
Same,
wait,
same.
no. See, you see, I don't know who was he chatting.
Huh?
Who was he chatting?
Who?
I don't know who. The same.
He chatting his ex-girlfriend.
Okay, am I chatting my ex-girlfriend?
Before?
No.
Before?
No. Now we're talking
Now?
now.
No, now.
Okay.
You can, now, for
Okay,
now,
so it's
you
not.
cannot chat like that because you have wife.
That's right.
It's not?
That's right.
Yeah, that,
If
now,
I'm
but
single.
the last time that I'm very mad, the one ex, they want to come here, they accept. He said, okay.
What,
He did not
ex-housekeeper?
asking me. That's make me. You
Well,
rewind again, you know?
Wait, you you always go back to that.
Yeah, that's why we're done that time. We're done.
We are talking about, am I chatting to my ex? Your other boyfriends were chatting with their ex. I just asked you, am I
That's
chatting with
before.
her? You said no because you're married. Exactly. When you're married, then things change. You don't do what you did as a single man when you're married.
Yeah, but
That
I
was-
always find in your phone.
You
I
always find
find
this
your
one.
phone. You remember we were watching early in the morning? There's someone chatting you.
So
Hello,
what?
Gerard.
So what? So what's
If
this
you
about?
you have a husband, you cannot chat to the guy early in the morning.
Now I've said this 1,000 times. and a lot of you know it. Yes, I have a lot of girlfriends. Girlfriends. And here in the Philippines, it takes on a different meaning when you say hi, girlfriend, or what's up, girlfriend, like this, and it's not the intimate type of girlfriend relationship that one might think. It, and, you know, to think or to interpret it as I have a lot of girlfriends, like that is wrong. I have a lot of girlfriends, but I have but one lover. You understand? There's a difference. Nice. If you're up early in the morning on your phone, doesn't it say online?
What do you want to? What do you want? Why you chatting? What do you want? Why you message him?
Just hello.
Just hello. But
Well, Mia, what do you think I'm going to do? Do you think I'm going to get out of bed and go meet somebody?
that's the girl that he always invite him.
Who always right?
And then you know what? I'm very like that.
They invited us to come to the restaurant.
But they answered. They did not. She did not answer that. Okay, come. He said no. We're close. Every time, I can bring my girl. No.
No, that's not. We just at a restaurant not too long ago, weren't we?
No.
Weren't we there?
That's Tata. Yeah, she's there. Gerard said, but you have a lot of girls. Oh, this is the one that I don't like. This is the one that I don't like. If you biso, Filipino biso.
Now, I don't know what biso means. All I can mean is that because I kiss a lot of girls. You see, here in the Philippines, they have a custom where they bless. That means like if someone's older than you are, then you're supposed to take their hand and have them bless you. You see, that's the custom there. You know, in my custom, when we say hello to someone, you give them a kiss. And I call them grandfather. I kiss him on the top of the head. Hello, like this. And she has oftentimes said that, I shouldn't do that, what people misinterpret or whatever. I said, wait a minute. I don't care what people think. I don't care how people interpret what it is I'm doing, because what I'm doing is what I'm doing, not what you're doing. I'm not going to change who I am because, they might think something else. But anyway, yeah, when I see someone or I see a girl or someone who I know, who I think are friends, I say, hi, how are you? And the guys, I go, I pull them close and pat on the back. What's up, my brother? Like this. So I kiss girls and I hug guys. That coffee, sue me. No, what's biso?
Like that. They have a lot of girls.
Yeah, I
but
have a lot of
only one girl. But that's the girl that he always chatting him.
I got one lover. No, she's not always chatting me. Come on, she's
Of course, you are a Filipino. What can you tell that? You still laughing, smiling? Of course, you're gonna mad.
You see,
This is.
I don't know what to say. I'm here in the Philippines from the U.S. I got people that text me at 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. I had a long conversation with a girlfriend in New York, for about a half hour the other morning.
US.
But you don't know where they're from. All you do is see
I don't know that. That's why I don't mind. Here I know what she's working, what she's blah blah blah.
So what do you think she wants? What do you think she wants? Do you think she want me to leave you and go with her?
What do you think? What do you want?
I'm asking you.
Huh?
I'm asking. It's in your mind. What do you think? If someone texts me and says, "Oh, good evening, Gerard," or "Hello, Gerard. How are you, Gerard?" What is it you think they're asking? What is it you think they're going to do?
I don't know.
One of the beautiful things about cell phones, and I always give this example. If there is somebody working in a rice field or working somewhere very hard, here they work 12 hours a day, uh, and if they get a break, I think it's wonderful that they can take their cell phone open up their cell phone and see something or chat with someone who makes them feel good, makes them be happy, makes them laugh. That's a beautiful thing. And for that reason alone, the cell phone has been fantastic because it's done just that. There are sometimes people just want to know that someone is out there who they can say hello to. So you see people online and you just say hello. Okay, so there is nothing wrong with that. I keep my phone on mute. I don't answer my phone a lot. Most of the time, when my phone rings or something like this, I say, let it go. That they're not important. What's important is what's happening here. You see. So anyway, that's the importance of having a cell phone. You know, for people who might wake up, in the middle of the night or someone like this, and just want to know that someone else is out there in the world. That's why I have the G hour, because the G hour makes me feel that I'm the only person awake in the world. Like now, I've been up since like about, I don't know, since maybe about 1:30, 2, and it's like I'm the only one awake in the world. So if someone wants to say, "Good morning, Gerard," then okay. It's okay. It's okay. It doesn't mean I'm running off to the Casbah with them. It just means, hello, Gerard. Good morning. How are you? Like this, and that's it. But the cell phone is a beautiful thing, to keep people connected. And that's what it was designed for. You're right.
I asking the watching. What do you think? What you want? Money? Sex? What?
She wants to say hello.
What do you
Look,
think?
I'm going to tell you something. There are a lot of people who love me. A lot of people who love me. And I love that there are a lot of people in this world who love me. I love the fact that there are a lot of people who see me. If I'm online, want to text me and say, hello, Gerard, how are you?
Yeah, because you're
No,
a friend.
wait.
Friend.
Yes.
But it's different. The girl chatting you early in the morning.
What difference does it make if it's early in the morning?
It's different because I know her. I know her, what she's going.
Well, then, what's up?
You know?
But do you know me?
Yeah, I know you.
Okay, so that should be enough. I can't vouch for nobody else. You can't vouch for nobody else. You know me. Right? So that's what you should focus on. You should focus on knowing me.
Now, I want that. For me, I want that. I'm okay you chatting your friends like that. But that I know that the girl that you cannot trust, that's make you trouble in your relationship. That's what I don't like.
Why can't you trust her? What is it you know about her that you can't trust her?
She has.
Wait.
I want to tell in the what?
Wait. Understand something. The girl she's talking about, she lived in back home. And me and my friend Calvin used to see her in her store. In her little store that she had. That's the only thing. She's never been to my house. Never anything like that. Just someone who just says hello. So there's never been, believe you me, if I told you that we were tied up in a knot, I would tell you that we were tied up in a knot. But
before I don't care she's chatting, but I know the background already.
What?
Oh wow, that's
that's
her background.
Then tell me her background. What is her background?
She is addict.
Oh, who's addict?
She is a hustler. She get money to the other foreigner sending money like that.
Well, then okay then.
It's not okay for me if she do that to you.
Well, she's not doing nothing to me.
So that's what I don't like. That's the end of Quran. That's me. It's that's
okay. So what else you like, Beth? I mean, we're married now.
Yeah, we're married.
I can't change this. I can't change.
We are a couple. We have a problem. Not everyday sweet.
What's the problem? No, this is the first time we talked in a long time. Normally, we don't talk at all during the day. Nothing. You know what I'm saying?
We are a couple now. We're not the people that they always very sweet. Do you think there's no problem? a lot of couple, they have a problem. That's the part of the relationship.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
How long can you like that?
How long can you what?
How can you like that ba? Can you still go on?
Still what?
Like kuan ba? Like the father of my kids. I still okay. Okay. I still okay. I still accept that 11 years.
Except what?
11 years. What he's doing, I still okay. I'm still okay.
What with him doing drugs and all that?
Doing drugs,
Oh.
girls,
Oh, okay.
all.
Well, you accept it.
All.
You
So
accept
that
his way of
because
life.
I want a family. You know, I want a family.
But you.
But myself it's they give away already 11 years, but my body's very old. Like my friends can they tell me that you you cannot and that guy not married also. It's okay, your kids they don't have father, so I think it's okay like that now.
Mhm.
So that's why I'm looking that time that I break the Filipino. I'm not looking Filipino already. I'm looking the foreigner. I told myself that even it's old, I can take care of him. Then he can take care of me also of my kids. They accept my kids. I'm okay. I'm very okay. That I don't have problem about the girls because before about the girls. So that's why I told you, still rewind. You know, still rewind before and now. Like that. Still in
Yeah,
my
but
mind.
see, but I got no control over that. You see, I got no control over your rewind forward or whatever it is. All I know how to do is move
It's
forward.
depend the
And
girl chatting you. I don't care
no,
the other
I
because
don't care
I
about the
know
girl
here.
chatting. All I know is that I'm not happy like I used to be. I'm not happy. You see, and this is important. This is important. And
You're not happy? I'm not happy also. That you can do that. It's okay to accept me that you chatting. There's someone chatting you
man,
to send you the naked.
I'm not chatting anymore.
No more
Okay.
because we have
So
a lot of kuan.
So let
argue.
it go. So let it go.
Yeah, we're talking here. I'm
Okay.
just telling only.
Okay.
I'm just telling. We do the video. That's why we do the video.
Yeah.
I can tell what inside me,
Yeah.
and then I can
Let it out.
out my inside me.
Mm.
You know,
Mm.
it's hard to explain English because I'm not really good speak English. So maybe Filipino you can understand me. And the foreigner maybe you understand a little. So okay, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so you're able to, you're not able to let it all go. You see, and you know, you know, what what is the solution? Okay, with that being said, we're gonna put an end to this episode and look for part 3, I guess. This is Gerard, Black in the Philippines, with the truth. Remember, dreams and nothing more than plans awaiting action. Never disrespect the elder, always pull someone up. And sometimes you're the only one to see your vision. And the best revenge in life is to live good. I'm living good today. I hope you are too. And if you're lucky enough to have a woman like Mia, lucky to have a woman like Ali Woodson, formerly singing The Temptation, one song, treat her like a lady. What a Freudian slip, you know. Uh, um, and me and I did have another talk about allowance. I want to tell you the following day. So she finally gave me a figure of how much she wants each month. And she said 40,000 pesos. I said, what? I said, what? Are you out your mind? You know, So we left it at that. So remember, don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell, share, and like. Yeah, that's a long way from 200 pesos a day. Let me tell you. Okay, a week. Okay, remember, I'll always love you more. I'll talk to you later. Peace.